Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley. Welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the beauty family. So today, honey, we are diving into some new makeup. So I picked up some new makeup not only from Sephora. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this flawless glam, keep watching. Alrighty beauty, so let's get started into this glam featuring some new makeup. So of course I already did my brows off camera, and now let's start with some transition shades. So I'm going into the Huda Beauty. This is the Matte Obsessions Warm Palette. I definitely did a review on this. Look at how gorgeous these colors are. Stupendous. So yes, I did do a review on this. If you have not checked it out, please do so. Let's dive into some of these colors. I'm going to these two shades right here, and I'm going to blend those into my crease. So I am just placing these colors in my crease, and I'm going back and forth with windshield wiper motions to swirl. I don't know why, but I just do it. So yes, just really blending that back and forth so that I could put down a base. But yes, beauties, I hope you all enjoyed the Sephora sale. There was definitely some more items that I wanted to pick up, but I kind of feel like I was just influenced. Like the Way body cream, I don't know, like people have been making it sound like it's, you know, good for the body, honey. But to be honest, my Nivea has been eating me up, okay? It has left me moisturized, because this winter I was definitely feeling like a crocodile Birkin and I wasn't feeling it. So the Nivea really held me down. It was a great lotion. I also use an in-shower body lotion as well from Nivea, because I just want to make sure I'm moisturized and hydrated. My skin is dry, so I really have an extensive body care routine. I tend to always... So I'm always exfoliating, I'm always looking for something hydrating. So I was really surprised that Nivea had this lotion, because it really checked all the boxes for me. Like no amount of shea butters or anything really left me as hydrated as that lotion did. So kudos to Nivea. But yes, I was really tempted to get the Way body cream. I don't know, the verdict is still out, because I did not like the body scrub. It smells phenomenal, but the body scrub was not exfoliating anything for me. I still kind of felt like my skin was textured. So I do want to test out the Topicals body exfoliator. So, you know, there will probably be another haul. Y'all know I like to spend, honey, so there's going to be new product. I'm just taking a plain fluffy brush, and I am just blending out the edges of that color, just softening it up a little bit. Just blowing that out. This is such a pigmented palette. And now I'm going to smoke out the outer V. I'm going to go into this dark brown shade. So I will say I was hoping that the Sephora sale would last a little bit longer, just because, you know, it's not until after the sale is over where it's like, oh man, I forgot to get something. And that's honestly how I'm feeling. So it's like, okay, well then now there's no 20% off. So should I wait till fall, or should I get it now? Questions that need answers. You know, I'm probably just going to get whatever else that I want to get, and then just go from there. But aside from that, beauties, we are now entering the spring era. So yes, honey, bring on the crop tops and the high-waisted jeans. Bring on the body, okay? I'm so excited for the summertime. I definitely have like a pact with my cousin where we are definitely going to be eating at everybody's restaurant, okay? We definitely already started. We went out to celebrate me reaching 1,000 subbies. So I just love when you have people in your life that are just so supportive and just ready to celebrate and just happy and excited about the same things you are. Even though it's not happening to them, it's happening to you, but it feels the same. You know, I absolutely love that. You know, when you have good people in your life, definitely hold on to them. Do not let them go. I'm just going in with the brush that I use that dark brown color with and smoking out this outer V. So yeah, it's very hard to have people in your life that are genuinely supportive, especially when it comes to like running a business. You know, they always say that your friends and your family are not your target audience, which is so sad, because you would think that those are the people that are going to be in your corner. But honey, as a beauty content creator / makeup artist, they are not, okay? They are not your target audience at all, okay? And they'll be usually the first people that will want something for free. They won't promote you. It's just a whole heap of things, and it's so unfortunate. But you know, really focusing on the people that are in your corner and are supportive, that are loving towards you, those are the people that you should be latching onto, the ones that water you. So I'm just going back in with that brush brush that I use those two colors, the reddish brown colors, in my crease, and I am just blending out a little bit of that dark brown color. I just don't want to lose that color. It's just a matter of back and forth with blending, just so that you get the gradient effect that you're looking for. Now for the eyes, we are almost done. I am going to go into the Urban Decay. This is the Moon Dust Sparkly Eyeshadow in Lithium. If you have not seen my Sephora sale haul, this was featured in that haul. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, please check that out, honey, because I definitely picked up some good items. So this is the Urban Decay Moon Dust Sparkly Eyeshadow packaging. So it's really cute. I really like this. And this is Lithium, honey. She is a baddie. Yes. So you know what, since we have shorter nails now, I think I'm just going to go in and use my finger and just pop that on my lid. Oh, this is stunning. Look how pretty that looks. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. No glitter glue, honey, just back to the roots, honey. Your finger and a sparkly shadow. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Okay, so let's do this to the other eye. I'm gonna switch fingers just so I can get into the nooks and crannies. I really feel like these shadows are best applied with your hands. Like I said, back to the roots. I don't know, like applying it with a brush just really didn't do it for me. So I said, you know what, since our nails are shorter, let's use our fingers. So that's another reason for keeping shorter nails, because it's a little difficult when you have longer nails. But this is essentially what it should look like. I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit more just so I can get it in my crease. And yes, honey, this is the eye. Ah, stunning. Just again blending out a little bit of that shimmer in the crease. Yeah, so now I think I'm just gonna smoke out my lash line with some black, because y'all know I don't do the liner thing. Or you know what, actually I lied. I think I'm just gonna go in and use that brown color since I'm going in with mascara. I'm just taking a flat brush and I am just sweeping that against the lash line. Just trying to create some depth. You know, the lash band will definitely add to that. And now for mascara. Yes, let's get into the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Cause I'm Black mascara. Okay, Fenty, Rihanna was in her big one when she definitely created this. I've been seeing so many good reviews and I'm so excited to use this. Okay, so let's start. Okay, I like to just breeze through my lashes like so. Oh, okay, Ree. This mascara looks stunning. I don't want to use too much, only because I am putting on falsies and I don't really want too much mascara getting on my falsies. But this mascara, okay, yes. Look at how the lashes look. And I didn't even really add that much. So this mascara was definitely worth it. So I definitely see myself. I know I owe y'all like a quick face. So I really feel like this mascara will definitely be making an appearance in that video. Gorgeous. So now let's pop on a lash. Alrighty, so now that we popped on some lashes, these are the Kiss IMV Mink lashes in 06. Love these lashes. I actually use these on my clients and I've reused these quite a few times. Like, they are stunning. So now for the face, I already prepped my skin with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, Holy Grail. So I'm going in with the Givenchy. Okay, we love an expensive foundation. This is their Prisme Libra Skin Caring Glow Foundation. I know you've seen me use this quite a few times, have not picked it up lately, but honey, I really loved how my skin looked in my previous video and I know you guys were complimenting it. How stunning the makeup looked. Thank you, beauties. But yeah, I used this foundation. So it is more of like a sheer, like light to medium. It's buildable, so I will say that. So yes, I use maybe about like 4 pumps or so. This is in the shade 6W420. But yeah, I love this. They do have a matte version, but I'm not sure if I want to pick up the matte version because I just like how this looks after I set it. So I went in with 4 pumps. So we are stippling this all over and it smells so good. It smells expensive. Y'all know I'm a sucker for fragrance. So I remember when I first used this foundation, I was definitely using like 6 pumps. Like, girl, get it together. For concealer, I'm going with my Nicka K. This is the Perfection Multi-Use Concealer in 7 and 8. So I'm going to go in with 8 first. lay that down. This concealer is so bomb, and for like $3. So now for $7, I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in the corner just to add a little bit of brightness. So for cream bronzer, I'm going to go with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Bronzer, and this is in the shade Sunkissed. I'm gonna add a little bit of that here, and let's get to blending. And you don't always have to go heavy with the cream bronzer. I just use like a little bit, and then I really just go in with my powder bronzer. Let this concealer hang out for like 2 minutes and then blend it out. Alrighty, so let's blend out this concealer, and y'all already know I start with the bottom first. And then I head to the top. Blending out a little bit more of that 7, just to make sure that we didn't lose any of that brightness. And then I'm just going back in with the same brush that I used my cream contour with, just to make sure that we didn't lose that either. You know, sometimes when you do start to blend out, you kind of lose a few things in the sauce, so just making sure that you go right back over it is always a good idea. Just adding a little bit on my chin, down the bridge of my nose. Before I forget, let me put this liquid blush on, because this always happens. Every time I just go right in and set my concealer and I forget to put on the liquid blush. So I've had this for about a month, probably. So this is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in Love. I keep forgetting to use this. Because I just automatically know, like, okay, concealer is blended out, I'm putting on setting powder. After I add the powder to set my under eyes, it's over for the liquid blush. So now we finally remembered. So this is the shade Love. It is so cute. As y'all already know, I live for these colors. This is what it looks like. So pretty. So let me swatch it. This is what the shade looks like. Love, 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 literally. So I'm just gonna go in and add 2 dots. Still 2 dots. We don't want to waste. So I'm just gonna go in and blend this out with the butt of my beauty blender, and I want to keep this on my cheeks and up high. I don't want to drag this down because your cheekbones are high, not low down. So just really focusing on blending that on the cheekbone and going up high. Look at how stunning that looks. And then you could just go and blend out the concealer. So I'm just gonna go in and add 2 more dots just to make sure that we don't lose it. I'm probably going to go on top of it with a powder blush. But after setting it with powders, I just want to make sure that we don't lose the color. I just want to make sure that it is still there. So just blending that concealer back again under my under eye. Look at how stunning that looks. Ah, love this. Okay, so now for setting powder, honey, you know how to dig up an artifact. Not an artifact, but the brand has been around for some time. So this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is the new one. So this is the one that's talc free and blurring. So I have been really liking this powder lately, so we brought it back to life. So I'm just gonna go in and press my under eye with that powder. You know, I always tap it on the back of my hand just to get rid of the excess and also to be able to go back in. So I also do like to set my smile lines and my chin with the setting powder, just what's left over on my sponge, nothing extra. I just like to go right back and just make sure it is set in my creases. So now that that's done, we can go in with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in 65 Toffee. It's going to blend this all over. Alrighty, so now that that's done, we can bronze. A new Pat McGrath Divine Bronzer, just the Bronze Mahogany. So you know what, we can test that out today. Okay, we are testing new makeup. If you have not checked out my review on this, honey, what are you doing? So this is what Bronze Mahogany looks like. Gorgeous. The bronzers are bomb. We're to go in with a big fluffy brush and start adding some bronzer. I just like how it gives a lot of coverage and it executes right where you need it to go, but it just gives the face overall warmth. Try not to add too much since this is more of a deeper bronzer, but I did want to bring this out for the girls that wanted to see it perform. So just adding a little bit. This bronzer is definitely stunning. Between this and the Burnished Honey, absolutely stunning. So now for blush. So I'm going to go in with the Sephora collection. So this is the Modern Powder Blush Duo with a creamy texture and buildable soft matte finish in Tiger Lily. So this was definitely another new blush. I definitely think this is going to be a nice combination for the liquid blush that I already have on. And this is just really going to set that blush. This looks, oh my gosh, this looks so pretty. Oh yes, this looks stunning. I'm just gonna go right over and take a fluffy brush that just has like old foundation powder just to make sure everything is blended. And we do need to test out this Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the under eye setting powder that I featured. Look at the packaging. Oh my gosh, I love this rain droplet packaging, so cute. So we are going to use this to set the under eye. This is translucent and I'm gonna go in with a powder puff. So I'm just gonna use my one size powder puff. Just gonna dab a little bit on there and then I'm just gonna go in and set the under eye with this powder. So this is essentially what it's looking like. I'm just going back in with the same brush that I used that blush on just to add back some of that warmth. So now let me get myself together a little bit, just on some bottom mascara, and then I'll be back for some highlighter and a lip. Alrighty beauties, so we are back. Added on that mascara on the bottom. Look at how stunning the under eyelashes look. This Fenty mascara, chef's kiss. So I do want to go in with a little bit of my Fenty Pro Matte Filter Powder in 410 just to set what's already on my face. It's just a built-in filter in this foundation powder. I cannot explain it. But, you know, I was going to go in with the Micro Smooth, and I was like, you know what, let me just add a little razzle dazzle. Because it's also going to bring back a little bit of some color to my face as well. So now for highlighter, y'all should already know it is the Rare Beauty highlighter in Flaunt. My holy grail highlighter as of lately. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to add this on my nose. You know what? I'm going to add an inner highlight with this highlighter. That's what we're going to do. Just gonna add a little pinch of it right here. So now for the lip, we are diving into a whole new lip, from the liner, the lipstick, to the gloss. So for the liner, I'm going into the Sephora collection. This is their Rouge Gel Lip Liner in Molasses. So it's a nice chocolate brown. Now let's get this packaging open. I need to use my tweezers for this because it's impossible. Alrighty, so now that we have gotten that unraveled, just to show you all what Molasses looks like, it is right here. Gorgeous. So now let's line these lips. Definitely very creamy and smooth. This is what the liner looks like on. I really do like this formula. It was just nice, creamy. I love a good gel liner. And you can also sharpen this yourself. It comes with the attachment on the bottom, and it is a retractable liner. So next up for the liquid lipstick, I picked up the new MAC Locked Kiss ink, and this is in the shade 68 Teaser. This is supposed to be a 24-hour lip color. So one of my subbies mentioned this in my last video, second to last video, and I was like, I have to try it out. They smell really good. So I'm just like allowing this to dry down. I'm just gonna go in, add some extra liner. And then, you know, we have to add a gloss on top of this. I will use this again in the tutorial and leave it matte, but I really just wanted to use my new products. So yes, I'm adding a gloss. Okay, so now we can add the gloss. This is the Tower 28 Shine On Milky Lip Jelly in Oat. So funny that I picked up this one instead of almond because she is perfect for this occasion. So I'm just gonna add her right on top. So I'm just going to go with my lip brush just to clean up some of those details. So I think these MAC liquid lipsticks are supposed to be worn by themselves. I don't know. The gloss is kind of making it iffy, but you know, I'm going to break the rules anyway. But I think that's a good thing about playing around with liquid lipsticks to see, okay, can I wear a gloss on this, or is this something that I need to wear by itself? And I am thinking that this is definitely a liquid lipstick that you should wear on its own. So I'm still going to test it out to see and then really give you all my final thoughts on that. But for right now, I feel like maybe it just needs to be by itself. Seal the deal on this Glam, honey. You know we have to go in with the One Size Beauty setting spray. So we are going to add this to lock this face in. Ooh. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's Glam tutorial featuring a bunch of new goodies. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these goodies. And of course, you know, I still have new makeup to get into. But yes, beauties, everything will be listed for you down in the description box below. And as always, thank you so much for the continued love and support, and I'll catch you in my next one. Thanks for watching.